550, how many familiar with 550? WSAU. Pat Snyder, host of Feedback on 550, and he said on the radio this morning, "I'm going to Ladysmith," and I, woohoo! I dropped my hammer at work and I was excited. So Pat, would you come up and speak to us, please?
Thank you very much. Thanks for the invitation. I tell you what, ever since the Lincoln Day dinners all the way through, this is incredible, the amount of people that are coming out to attend these events. I was lucky enough, along with your delegates here from Rusk County, to come down to the convention in Milwaukee. Over 1,600 people were there. Then I read in the paper that the Democrats didn't have much enthusiasm. I think I don't even know if they had half that number to show up there in Middleton. And you can tell by their speeches, it's flat, it's the same old rhetoric, and the people aren't buying it anymore. And it's time now to, what our mission is here, you know, kind of, you're the choir. What we have to do, the one thing I've noticed is that a lot of times they don't know the candidates. So that's our job. We talk about our candidates, we tell the names, we say what they stand for, because you saw what happened in South Carolina. Two Democrats were in the primary. The one guy thought he had it won, didn't run. The other guy won by, what, 61% of the vote because his name was first in the alphabet. And so they all, I don't know either guy, so boop, I'll just vote for this guy. And so now they all think it's a Republican rig and everything else, but it was just their own stupidity, put it any other way. So that's what we're up for. We need to talk about our candidates and talk about the conservative principle. And I think that's one thing when you listen to our politicians now, our conservative politicians, we kind of learned a lesson. When we had the revolution in '94, we as citizens and voters kind of stepped back saying, okay, now we got the Republicans in, we can relax. And they were sucked into the dark side. And they really didn't take care of business. And now they're kind of running this year on the message is, okay, we realize we made a mistake, we learned our lesson, have us back. So that's what happens. We need to get them in office and get this country back to a conservative mindset where we're held accountable for ourselves, we help our neighbors, we'll take care of the folks that need to be taken care of because we can do it. And I tell you what, I was talking to some folks that were raised up in the Depression, and they said that there's just no more shame. You know, there was government assistance then, but it was the last thing they did, and they just didn't feel like doing it, but they finally, if they had to feed the kids, they would do it. Now, it's expected. And they got to have little credit cards so they don't feel bad about doing it. And I'm thinking to myself, what kind of generations are we creating? How are they ever going to take care of themselves? So, that's my message on the radio. I'm trying to get the conservative message across. I'm trying to talk about our conservative candidates and trying to expose the Democrats and what they're doing. I mean, this budget, in the state of Wisconsin is all Doyle, Decker, and all of the Democrats. Not one Republican voted for it. So when they try to sit here and talk about the misery of the state, it's all Doyle. Don't listen to them say, well, it was the 8 years of Bush. Please, get off that crap. It's not going to work anymore. We made a mistake. You know, the thing is that Decker goes into a back room with 3 other guys and they get out the budget. They push the budget out. See, we need candidates that are transparent, that aren't going to hide things from us, and we have to hold our candidates that are elected accountable. And I think they know that. The crop of candidates that are here to talk, they know that the people are talking and they will listen. So we've got a big job. The momentum is there. You can feel it by the numbers here. We just have to make sure we keep pushing it, and November's coming. Not too quick. We want to enjoy summer, but it will be a big day. So thanks very much, everybody.